Hey guys, this is Richard Hilton, and today we're going to go over the Yelp plugin. It's very simple to very simple to use. It's actually one of the easiest plugins to use because you don't need to use proxies, and it seems to work on just about any setting you choose. The one thing of note you need to understand is that it does not get emails from Yelp by itself. So you have to turn on the email digger. In my case, I'm matching it up to the front end main threads. I keep them all pretty much bound together. And I put on 60 seconds. Choose Smart Check, Auto Adjust, and Clear Link Queue. Come over here to Advanced and make sure that if you want Yelp reviews that you have this checked. If you want to limit the review, go ahead and check that and put in the number of characters. I'm going to let it just get the entire review. I am going to come over to General Settings. Just double check everything. I'm now going to go over my keywords. I'm going to put in some cities. And I'm going to use the Yelp Auto Suggest for attorneys. Alright, so that looks correct. I'm going to build my queue. I'm going to go ahead and close my console, and I am going to start the scrape. As you can see, we've already got some into the grid. And now we're going to get some into the grid. Sorry, I meant into the queue. And now we're getting some into the grid. So I'm going to scroll over. Don't worry about the emails. They just haven't had time to get into the grid yet. So I'm going to scroll over. Yelp advertiser, that means it's simply yes or no. If it says yes, it means they're advertising on Yelp. This is the number of reviews. This is whether the listing is claimed or not. The stars is based on the number of reviews, so that's an aggregated number. Then you have the review date and then the review. And it pulls from the first 3 reviews for each listing. Now they're quite lengthy, so that's why you have that character limit in there. So these guys are writing entire books. I've never seen anything like it. What you do need to keep in mind is that if you have a lot of internet, it's still going to run a little bit slow for you pulling back this much information. So you're not going to break any speed records. You can raise the threads and everything until you find what works for you. One way is to conserve bandwidth but make it run faster would be to lower the front end threads and raise the back end threads. And the reason that works is because you have so many listings per page, so you don't need as many front end threads going to get the queue to fill up, and then the back end thread cleans out the queue. So it keeps it running along, and it still gives you some bandwidth to work with. Alright guys, that's how you do it for the USA. And of course, if you want to, you can use the USA database with Bing. With this Yelp plugin, you can actually go ahead and use the area code function. Works really well. Alright guys, you have a good one.